Alright guys, well it is March 9th. I'm finally getting a day off where I'm not so busy and hectic, got other stuff going on. I can go out here and shed hunt. It's going to be the first shed hunt of the year. I've not looked on any of the spots. We just started feeding mineral again and putting that out for next season. It's illegal to bait during turkey season, so you can't be feeding corn and stuff. But we started getting back at that, improving our spots for next year, looking at food plots, sowing some food plots, and been meaning to get out and shed hunt for a while and just haven't got around to it. So I'm getting the chance today. Trace has school, so I'm gonna be out here by myself and hitting the big farm that we hunt, where Twin Towers and Thanos and those deer that we was hunting earlier season, where they're at. So I plan today just to hit the key points, because I've got some other stuff I got to get done today on my day off. But I'm just going to hit the key points where I know the deer travel, where I've seen deer, and hit some of those trails and look in the bedding areas and stuff. At least hopefully find one, call it a successful day, but nonetheless just be able to get out here and finally enjoy it and be to myself and walk and do what I like to do. So we've been a little slow on getting the content out. I'm actually in the process of getting my own house and moving out, so I've been packing and getting all that stuff together, signing papers, and it's just really kept my mind off this stuff. So we're trying to get back at it. Not this weekend, but the next weekend. It'll be like 10 days from now. We've got a really cool surprise for y'all. I don't know if this video will be dropped yet, so I'm not really going to spoil it, but we're going on a cool hunt. Trace is definitely killing something. I don't know if I will or not. Just depends on what I want to do, but it'll be a cool hunt. It's going to be filmed, and we're excited to bring that to y'all. So that'll be a video, and we'll try to get at it a little harder. We got some ideas for some really cool videos, so y'all stay with us, stay patient, and hopefully I can find an antler today. Let's go check it out. So taking a little break from shed hunting, I went over here to check. This little secluded field behind me actually goes out to all the field back this way. We got a stand back over this way and a stand back over this way down under the hill, and this behind me is just separated to itself, and it's just a little circle. Deer like to cross in those cedars right over there. There's all kinds of tracks out in this, and our plan was to get a soil test here and actually put a food plot here. The only problem you have is the access to the stand, because there's not a lot of trees that have a selection to hang a stand in. So our go-to was going to be get a redneck or a muddy blind or something like that in a platform and put it, but there's just not a lot of places to put it as I'm looking around. And the access is hard because deer like to travel in the big part of the field, so finding a good wind to ever be able to hunt it is going to be hard, because you're either going to be hunting the wind or walking to your stand in the wind. And I don't know, it's just not ideal. I don't know how we're going to pull it off, but there are tracks everywhere in this. And if we could ever get what we plant to grow, I think it would go over very, very well. It's secluded, it's to itself, and you see deer traveling it all the time. I really, really think it would work. It's off away from the neighbors, so we're not down hunting right on top of them, and may not even get the same deer as them really until like November rolls around. But this would be a very good early season chance at a good buck here. So I'm hoping we can pull that off. I'm going to get back to shed hunting, looking, see if I can find one. I've still not found any. I've got another part of this field to check, and I'll be amazed if there's not a shed in this field somewhere. But I'm trying to glass every square inch of it and walk the parts I'm not glassing. So I'll probably drop this video regardless if we find any sheds or not, just to put some content out. I think there's some good information in it, and we'll definitely be back for a second trip. So let's get back at it. Guys, look what a rub. I mean, that, to put it in perspective, that tree is way wider than my hand. A big deer did that. Wow. Well, we're yet to find any sheds, but I did find an old turtle shell. Guess I'm not going home empty-handed, but that rub is the most impressive thing I've seen today. I just walked through the part where I found Twin Towers shed last year, and there's no sheds in this field. I've glassed and looked at every bit of it, and the grass is cut this year, so you can actually see a lot better than you could last year. There's not a shed in it, but I think I'm gonna wait and save walking the two bottoms on this farm till Trace can with me, because that's a lot of ground to cover, and I'll miss a lot just by myself. There's no way to possibly look at the majority of it. So I'm gonna wait till it's a two-man job and he can come with me and we can spend a whole day doing it. Just get it done sometime before turkey season. Probably come back and put out mineral and stuff anyways, so check cameras. So there'll definitely be a part 2 to this. I'm not quite done yet, but I'll probably start wrapping it up because I covered the main spots I wanted to today, and just no sheds. Other than the bottoms, I checked the pond and where we was going to put the food plot, and down over the hill from the valley on that side. So I'd say I walked a couple miles. Probably been going at it for 2.5, 3 hours, so getting a little hungry. May try to wrap it up and look for one as I head back to the truck. But it's a pretty day. It's been fun regardless, and I'm just glad to be out here doing it. So I'll probably wrap it up here unless I find one. So we'll post this video anyways as a part 1, and until next time, thank y'all for watching.